Hey, what's up, guys? Sam here, and I'll be doing the free video for Friday, August 5th, 2022. So I just finished doing the premium video for the folks in the gold room, and we did what we do every Friday. We looked at all the indices, we took a look at the dollar, we took a look at bonds, we took a little look at the VIX. Most things look pretty good. A bit extended, could use a pullback, but certainly there's no sell signals on any of the indices. And one thing that I noticed was that the Russell was actually leading. So I'm going to show you a cool chart here. It's a chart I haven't shown anybody on the YouTubes before, and I'll actually give you the chart as well so that you can throw it into your own trading platform and kind of check our work next week. So you can call me out if what I tell you is no good. But actually, you know what? Let me show you the NDX first. So the NASDAQ was the strongest index, or at least appears to be. And I want you to pay attention to just one thing, just to keep things real simple. Because there's 100 different ways I could show you this, but let's just keep it simple. See how these two lines, the red line is still on top of the green, but now the green is right. The green line's threatening to get above the red, but there's a little gap there, right? Just a little unclosed gap. Okay, keep in mind what that looks like. If we go to the SPX, again, focus on the gap. See the little gap there? Okay. If we go to the Russell, notice the difference? The gap has closed and you have a positive crossover. That's pretty bullish. So it gets you leaning towards the Russell, but you can maybe articulate it a little bit better. So it's like, okay, hey, we just have a well-defined way of saying that the Russell is the strongest index in the short term. How can we play that? So that's where this chart comes in. So I'll post this in the video description. You can copy and paste it into your trading platform. It doesn't matter what you use. It should be able to work on there. I know it works on TOS because I'm showing it to you on TOS. I know it works on TradingView as well. So you can check it out there and kind of review it on your own indicators. But this is what I call the high beta shit index. And it basically is an index. It's price weighted. Or excuse me, I should say it's market cap weighted, price balanced. So everything is, the heavier companies carry more weight and everything's balanced. Really mathematically sound index. But really what we care about is not so much, we don't want to just stroke ourselves to the math. We want to focus on exactly what we always focus on, which is just the little pretty picture that it draws. So we just noticed that the Russell has that positive cross, right? I showed you the SPX, I showed you the NDX. They don't have the cross. It doesn't mean they're weak, but it just means they're lagging. The Russell does have the cross. Okay, so then think, what are the companies inside the Russell? How many can you name? Probably not that many, right? Like even though there's 2,000 companies, they're all very small. But tie it together. This chart that I'm showing you, the high beta shit index, this is the most shorted I don't want to say the most shorted, but it's a basket of companies that have been destroyed off of the highs and that still have a lot of latent shorts inside each individual stock, right? So you can see here, this thing was at a high of 150. It traded down to 30, right? That's a proper destruction. That's proper destruction. So why am I talking so much about this? Well, because if the IWM is going to be the strongest index, and this chart has a positive correlation with IWM strength, that means that we want to focus going into next week and potentially, as crazy as it sounds, is, maybe even into September, on high short interest stuff, right? So basically, if it looks like this, the Carvanas of the world, the Squares of the world, the PayPals of the world, the ROKUs of the world, the Zooms of the world, the names. Then I think, the DocuSigns, I think you want to focus on those stocks and play them asymmetrically. Meaning, typically do like out of the money calls with a month out, right? Or give yourself even less time, but just risk the debit paid, right? So you size it smaller, but you risk the whole thing. So instead of doubling the size and risk saying I'll take a 50% stop if I'm wrong, don't do that. Go half the size and risk the whole thing, right? And give yourself time for the idea to shake out. And here's why. You see over here, you basically have a box, right? We agree that's just a box. This box is a giant powder keg ready to go in one direction. What direction do you think this box is going to break? Pay attention to the lower lines here. See how each green support line is higher? See how each red resistance line is higher? That's the all higher lows, higher highs. I'm led to believe, based on a book I read one time, that that's a good thing. Okay, well, it's been a while since I read anything, so why don't we instead focus on the indicator? Here you have a choppy ass box, right? Just a mess. It's a washing machine. Look what the indicator down here looks like. Is it perfect? No. But why is it getting stronger as price does nothing? Right? That's pretty important. So, long story short, this is a way of saying the market still looks strong. There's going to be different spots in the market that will benefit from this more than others. I think the IWM strength has the potential to continue. So then I would look at things like Nucor, NUE, Progressive, PGR, Cliffs, CLF, Tech, CEK. Those kinds of companies I think are good. Mosaic, CF, the fertilizers. But I think if you're really trying to push the edges of what we're talking about here, and if you get what we're putting down, then I actually think you want to focus on these charts. You know, all the high beta junk that has been shorted into the ground. So I'll post the formula, if you will, for the chart that's in front of you. Throw it into your toss, throw it into your trading view when you have a chance, and just do your own work and see if this idea makes sense to you. And what I would do after that is actually go out into the world and find what you think is one of the best stocks to represent the idea. How do you know? Well, the chart should look like this on a weekly time frame. It should be destroyed, and it should have a similar, if not better, setup than what you're seeing on the screen right now. If you can hit those parameters, I think you're onto something. And I like playing it asymmetrically throughout the money calls, a month out, risk the debit paid, take the money off when you hit a double or a triple. That's what I'm looking for. All right, guys. Well, that's my time. We'll come back next week. We'll see how we'll check our work, see how everything did. If you have any questions for us, drop it in the chat. And let us know what you're trading, right? The algorithm does enjoy a good comment. I'm not sure if it likes comments or likes more. So hit us with both. Help us get the message out there. I see Mr. Beast with 101 million subscribers. Trying to get to about a tenth of that for the Simpler Trading channel. So if you think our content is decent, if it helps you structure some ideas, some trades for next week, drop us a like, drop us a comment, and we'll do our best to get back to you before next week. All right, guys. Thanks for stopping by. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Cheers. Hey guys, this is Sam, and I'm the Director of Equities at Simpler Trading. I want to thank you for watching this video, and before you go somewhere else on the YouTube, I'd like to ask that you comment and like the video. It really does help us out with the algorithm and getting the message out to more folks who like to see our content. Also, be sure to click the bell notification and subscribe to our channel so that you never miss anything that comes out. If you want to watch us trade in real time using our own money, come over to simplertrading.com and learn how to sign up. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you for the next video. Cheers.